Okay, boys, we've finally made it to the final episode of this wonderful series we started.
I'm so sad this is
ending. We hope
ending.
all of you have enjoyed it, and we hope you stick around for our other series. So please hit that like button and subscribe.
Yeah, and in this episode, we are just going to talk about everything we have gotten up to, as well as find Shaymin and take on the Elite Four and Cynthia one last time with our Arceus. And we decided to switch his plate out for every member so we can just absolutely destroy them. LMAO.
Wow, Obama Donald just said Arceus is ours, not just his Pokemon.
Joe, I can be considerate, you know? And since this is the final episode of our time in Sinnoh, for now anyway, I shall be a kind-hearted soul, full of love and light, like yours apparently is.
Well, Donald, I will believe it when I see it, but so far you're doing well.
Joe, we are only a minute into the video, so give him some time to turn back into a dick LMAO. But anyway, boys, I am making my way to Shaymin, and I have a question for our viewers. How many of you actually did these events legitimately? Leave a comment down below.
Well, Obama, the Arceus one wasn't even released officially, and they didn't release it for the dumbest reason ever.
Yeah, they didn't release the Arceus event because the devs thought it would be too difficult for players to figure out how to use the fucking flute. And I mean, what were they thinking with that?
Well, they weren't thinking, Joe, that's the point. And by the way, remember in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, we had to do all that Braille shit to unlock the Regis. If we can solve that, then I think we are capable of using a flute.
Oh yeah, Donald, do you care to explain to our viewers what you did with Arceus between this episode and the last one?
Well, my dear viewers, as you can see, Arceus is now level 100 and has judgment, which is something I like giving to all the peasants who stand below me. And we shall be using Arceus against the Elite Four, and in particular, I am hoping to destroy Cynthia's fucking Garchomp in one shot.
Very well, Donald, since this is the last episode, do whatever you want. But look, boys, I made it to the stone tablet, and Professor Oak is here with this Marnie girl.
Oh, he is saying we have to leave a thought or feeling or something we are thankful about and inscribe that on the tablet as gratitude.
And this is my cue, boys. You should all be grateful and thankful for me, Donald J.
Oh,
Trump.
dear God, here we
and
go,
I shall
Obama.
inscribe my own name onto this tablet here, and henceforth,
We all
I
saw
shall be
this
known
coming,
by
Joe,
all as
seriously.
Gratitude. Donald and Shaymin will be my partner.
If there was any place you shouldn't be inscribing your name, Donald, it's right here, but whatever. And since when did Shaymin become your partner? This series is over now.
Well, Obama, I'm not actually going to use that little green rat, but I just meant Shaymin will be my partner metaphorically because Shaymin is the Gratitude Pokemon, and I am the Gratitude President.
Soon to be the Gratitude Prison inmate, Donald.
Joe, shut the fuck up. You should be the most grateful to me out of everyone, because I have let you become champion of 3 fucking regions now. And Unova and Hoenn will probably be the 4th and 5th. And all our viewers think you're some sort of Pokemon god. And that's all because of me.
Yeah, you were right, Obama. It didn't take Donald long to act like a dick again, so just catch your new best friend Donald and get this shit over with, please.
Oh, lucky we bought Gastrodon with us, boys. Otherwise, this thing would have got destroyed with Donald's Arceus.
Yeah, but could someone in the comments explain what Shaymin actually is? Is it a mythical or legendary Pokemon? Because in the Giratina movie, there is a bunch of them, and in the Sun and Moon anime series, Mallow has a Shaymin that just chills about.
I think it's considered a mythical Pokemon, Donald, but it's so pointless, and I don't even know what its purpose is except to make flowers bloom, but that's about it.
Well, it just killed Gastrodon, boys, so I'm going to try attack it a couple more times and then start throwing Ultra Balls, and to be honest, if I kill it, I don't even care.
Joe, take that back.
If anything, Donald, I'm showing you gratitude by catching this thing for you.
Joe, you need to reduce its health even more, you moron.
I'm a real G. Remember, Obama, just watch this.
Wait, what the actual fuck, Joe? How did you do that?
Okay, I am speechless.
Told you to, I am the real G around these parts, boys. And as champion of Sinnoh, these kind of feats shouldn't be a surprise to any of you.
Donald, be careful. You are going to get some competition from Joe Biden, LMAO.
Obama, you really think I'm scared of Joe L. Mao? I've been trying to turn him into another me all this time, but sadly, he's too stupid to take any hints. But anyway, boys, it's time we battle the Elite Four for the last time. And I put all our other Pokemon back in the PC box, except Arceus.
I was going to say this is basically going to be a slaughter on their behalf, Donald. But I forgot their levels would have increased a bit, so this might be a tiny bit challenging.
Joe, this will absolutely be a slaughter for them. And I even stuck a fire plate on Arceus, so he's currently a fire type, and Judgment does fire damage, and I'm only doing this to take my revenge on these punks for what they put us through last time.
Well, we could use this time to talk about what to expect from the channel coming up when this series is done, boys. And we did cover a little bit about that in the last episode.
Boom, I beat and stepped all over Aaron like the little bug boy he is, and next I will smash Bertha into the ground.
Phrasing.
Okay, Donald, I see you stuck a splash plate onto Arceus now to deal with Bertha's ground-type moves. And guys, as this series is almost at an end, we shall be continuing Pokemon White next. And as mentioned in the last video, we will make the first episode of our White playthrough long to see how you all like it and take it from there.
I was expecting the Elite Four to have 6 Pokemon, to be honest, Obama, but they still only have 5, which doesn't make this much of a challenge, does it?
Donald, you literally have the strongest Pokemon in the universe, and with the most OP move, and it's level 100, and you're complaining that there is no challenge, you dumbass.
Yeah, Donald, I don't even understand the point of this. Why are you just massacring the Elite Four for no reason when you knew exactly how this would go? You could have brought a level 100 Bidoof and done this, and it would be the same result.
Obama, you said you wouldn't care what I did in this last episode. So just let me have my moment. Will you please massacring the Peasant Four? There is nothing elite about them.
Yeah, Donald, this isn't entertaining at all, so I'm gonna cut straight to Cynthia.
Joe, wait, you fucking piece of shit.
Donald, this is basically what everyone wanted to see, so shut your mouth and get this over with.
Fine, Joe. But guys, don't you both find it strange that the Elite Four and Cynthia don't remember that we already beat them? Wouldn't it have been better if they had some dialogue which said something about having a rematch instead of the same dialogue they had when we first battled them?
Wow, Donald, you couldn't one-shot Lucario with your god Elmao.
Obama, it's not my fault Cynthia is a hacker because Lucario is a fighting type, so Psychic should have killed it, but because she probably uses an action replay, it didn't die.
Oh, she is definitely a hacker, Donald, because now Melodic survived a Thunderbolt from Arceus too, which is just bullshit.
Yeah, and then she uses another fucking full restore. Why can't she accept her fate and face Judgment the Blondie?
Well, Donald, to the surprise of absolutely no one, you have basically won this battle since she has only 2 Pokemon left.
Okay, but her stupid Rose Raid has somehow survived my psychic attack too. This is just bullshit, Obama.
Yeah, and you got poisoned because of her sludge bomb, Donald. And now she's used another full restore, Jesus Christ.
It's fine, Joe. I shall use 1 full restore too, and then it's time to take revenge on her final Pokemon, Togekiss, Elmao. This stupid flying pancake will die?
Donald, you do realize Togekiss is one of our viewers' favorite Pokemon, and yet you hate it still.
What the hell, even this thing survived a Thunderbolt from Arceus? Cynthia has really drugged her Pokemon up. There is no way this thing should survive a strike from Arceus.
Okay, well, Donald, you are the champion of Sinnoh now too. Even though this doesn't count at
Joe,
all
this does
since you
count.
used God. But anyway, boys, I think this concludes our Pokemon Platinum playthrough. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this is the end. Everyone, it's so sad and I'm going to cry all night. But we wanted to thank you all for the support and love you have given us throughout this series, and we will aim to make the next ones much longer. So don't worry.
Yeah, thank you to all of you, and see you in the next one.